Ho ho ho, Sandy's Little Helper K-Pop here, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas. It's right around the corner. Very much so. Very, very, very close to all you kiddies out there. You better be on your best behavior and make sure that you're in bed on the 24th, because old Saint Nick will be flying by. You never know when he's gonna stop by. You know, I love the holidays, the whole shebang. Christmas, the presents, the fellowship with the family and friends, most important to me. So let's talk about that for a few minutes. Every day I hear things about how a lot of people don't have family and friends to go to for Christmas. Well, I'm here to tell you, I may not know you personally, YouTubers, but you guys are family just as much as my blood family is. And I mean that. You know, I don't have many subscribers, don't have many viewers, but I'm still thankful every single day for the ones that are viewing. And it means a lot to me. Christmas is a time for giving, charity, and just being overall nice, you know, and good to your fellow man. And to me, it just puts a smile on my face when I see the charitable deeds done by Markiplier, Markiplier Heroes, and various other charities and other people who are willing to go the distance to make sure somebody out there has a Christmas. And I know personally sometimes it's very, very hard to have a Christmas, and sometimes it doesn't matter whether you are poor or rich. Sometimes you can make mistakes and it'll cost you in the long run. What are you doing? Oh, you're so cute. You're such a cute cat. And this is one of my fur babies. Her name is Aya. I guess she wants to wish you guys a Merry Christmas too. Or maybe she just wants in her spot. I don't know. Are you trying to get up there? Are you wanting to say hi too? Come here. Look here. Look right there. Look, 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 look. This is my other fur baby. Her name is Lilibel. She is a bundle of energy and very much loves her daddy and can get very, very jealous when talking to others. Okay, go on down. Get out here. Back to the matter at hand, shall we say. Christmas time, everybody and apparently every animal is very, very happy around this time, and I love that. I love that very much. Few things that are very important to me to Christmas, as I've said, is family and friends and the fellowship. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful time. The carols that play, they hold deep, deep meanings and deep nostalgia. I remember growing up as a kid, one of my favorite all-time holiday songs was Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. I used to have a cassette of it when I was very, very, very little. I'm talking knee-high to a grasshopper, basically little. And excuse me, been battling a little sinus infection here. And look here, we got another little cat. What you doing? Oh. Now the thing about being live is you never know what's gonna happen. Go on now. But you know, back to the story. I wore that tape out. I think on the other side it had Chipmunk's Christmas with it too. So I love those. I always loved watching the little TV shows that come on. My mother's favorite one, Rudolph Shining New Year, and it never failed. Every time it was on, we had to be right there watching it with her. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's cute. I love Red Skelton as the host, and he's a good comedian too, rest his soul. but that's offhand. All the little Christmas shows have been around for generations and generations, and I'm gonna make sure my kids are around to see it. Now, among some of the newer stuff, one of my favorite Christmas movie has come down to two now: The Grinch and Disney's A Christmas Carol. But both have Jim Carrey in it. I don't know why those two stick out to me the most. They're really, really, really good. And I encourage anybody watching this and can hear me to check those two out if you haven't already. Matter of fact, I went to the theaters to see that Christmas Carol, so that was an experience. But you know, that's just all trivial matters that if something were to happen to those and they didn't show, I could live without. But my family, friends, my YouTube family and friends, I can't live without. And this is where it gets really emotional, because every Christmas it's hard for both my wife and myself, because we have something in common. We lost grandparents close to Christmas time, and it's really hard, and I still think about it from time to time. That's way back in 4th grade. I'm 25 years old. 4th grade, you're barely hitting years. So, you know, you're barely 9, 10, maybe even 11 years old, depending on your grades and if you got held back or not. I know I was held back in kindergarten, so I started a little later than everybody else did. And I'm actually blessed for that, because I met some of my best friends in grade school, and some of them I still talk to this day. And I wish them a Merry Christmas if you're hearing this. I wish each and every one of you out there a Merry Christmas. And for those of you few out there who don't have family or friends to go to for Christmas, you're always welcome to view this webpage, because even if I'm not recording live, you know, it's hard to say, I can be there for you as a family, friend, supporter. Comments below if you have issues or Christmas wishes below that you would like to send out to people, by all means, comment. You know, because I can't stand the thought of someone being alone on Christmas. You know, that's just one of those things that should be against the law, in my opinion, is to not have at least one person to go to with Christmas. And as sad as it is, some cases that is true. So for those of you that rings true to, here's a big Christmas hug for you. There you go. You know, that's for you, and that hug was for everybody else out there who has a rough time during Christmas, or just wanted a hug for Christmas. You know, some people just want to know that somebody out there is thinking about them, praying for them. And some people are spoiled that they don't understand some of the hardships and how lucky they are to actually get presents on Christmas. As a matter of fact, you know, personally, I've been in such a financial crunch that my wife and I aren't going to be able to get our Christmas present, and that's really bad. And I don't want anybody feeling sorry for us, because we've already discussed this, and there's still a smile on our face, but we have a house. We have family and friends who love us. We have animals who love us. And to that is Christmas. That is Christmas. I could care less about unwrapping a box that's wrapped real pretty in paper, or untaping a bag that has something inside it. That's not what it's all about to me. You know, the important thing is the fellowship and being able to celebrate with friends and family, and in some instances professing your faith without the without the fear of being criticized. Now, considering this goes on public and I don't want to offend anybody and stir people away from my channel, I'm going to refrain from that part and keep my personal religion to myself. And but I do encourage you, if those of you who know what my faith is, go out and profess. You know, tell people about it. Tell people about the true gift and meaning of Christmas, because so many people have a false idea of what Christmas is. And the spirit of Christmas, I hate to say it, is almost dead. You know, the other day I was at the store and I heard this. He and she, I'm sorry, they couldn't have been no more than 3 or 4. And one of the grocers asked, "Are y'all ready for Santa Claus?" And they say, "No, we're not ready for Santa Claus because there is no Santa Claus." In their hands they had smartphones, and I love technology myself, but a lot of newer generation has lost the magic of Christmas. And while those kids may believe there is no Santa Claus, I still do. Okay? It doesn't have to be a jolly man in a red suit to be a Santa Claus. Somebody who's willing to go out and give freely of themselves, whether it be money, gifts, food, love, that is a Santa Claus. The spirit of Christmas should not rest on cliches, and it should not rest on children these days being too smart and world weary to believe in magic. Because the magic is all around you. It's in your heart, it's in your soul, the magic, it's still there. It's still very much there. And I, until my dying day, will believe in a Santa Claus, because I believe there's going to be at least one person thank you, Kiara. One person in this world willing to give of themselves out of the goodness of their heart. And as much as I would love to give, you know, I can't. Money wise, I cannot. The only thing I have to give is my friendship and my love, and sometimes that's all somebody needs is a smile. So somebody knowing that somebody's thinking of them, to me that's a Santa Claus too. So for all you little kids up there that don't believe in a Santa Claus, you're looking at a 25-year-old who still believes in Santa Claus. So at the fear of being politically incorrect, fear? K-pop has no fear. Look, I don't care if it's politically correct or not. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you out there. I hope you have a good one. And remember to cherish each and every moment of your life, because in the blink of an eye it could be gone. You guys are all amazing. You're wonderful. Thank you for watching all my videos. You guys are amazing. You can do anything you put your mind to. All you have to do is believe and put forth the effort. This is K-pop signing out and wishing you a very, very Merry Christmas. Oh, wait a minute. One last thing. I got a really, really neat gift, and I'm gonna have to show it. I'm sorry. This is the only gift I've gotten before Christmas. I have to show you. I'll be right back. I get to show off a little bit of my geeky side. Look here. It's just a little poster that somebody gave me, but the design is absolutely incredible. So get out of here. Okay. see which way. Okay, check this out, guys. Look at this. This is amazing. You see the Green Ranger and the Dragon Zord there, and then as I scroll up and stuff, you see the White Ranger and the Tiger Zord. It is absolutely phenomenal. A good friend of mine gave that to me for Christmas, and I wasn't expecting it. So, to you, thank you so much. That means a lot. I really, really like that. I'm going to buy a frame for it sometime, and as soon as I get my studios up, that's going in the background. So, that is just an amazing gift, and it's so little, but I loved it. I loved it very much. I love the idea that he would think enough of me, and the artist who did that's just absolutely phenomenal. So that was one of my Christmas presents, and I do expect to get a few more, but at this time it ain't even Christmas yet. However, that was an early gift. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. That meant everything to me. But off the topic, I'm done now. I've rambled on. So that was my gift, and my gift to each and every one of you is for you to have happy holidays and to keep the love of your fellow man in your heart throughout the holidays. So now, see you later. I'm K-Pop, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.